episode, I don't even know, like 6 or 7, straight out the basement, and I got a Byllz in the house. You know what I'm saying? AKA, the unicorn. We in the we in the unicorn trap house, right?
The unicorn trap beauty bar for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We on the Maryland side right now.
Suitland to be exact.
Word. So tell me about you. Where you originally from?
I mean, I'm from everywhere. Like that's a tough question.
Okay.
I went to like 7 different elementary schools.
Moved around a lot.
A lot. But where I would say I grew roots would probably be up 21st. So 21st of Vietnam. My mom lived in Northeast at the bottom of the hill. My father lived around 1850. So I'm a Northeast baby.
Okay. So you say all around, and we like you from DC basically. We're in Maryland right now. Mm-hmm. We're 10 minutes away from Virginia. How do you feel about the term DMV?
I mean, I can understand why the term was created, but I don't really feel the unity in DC alone to try to take it to make it a universal term
You good?
that's bringing everybody together. I feel like that's what it was created for, but it was kind of lost somewhere along the way, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't really feel as though there is unity amongst the DMV, but you understand what the term means, basically. Do you feel like you identify with people who represent or who say they are from the DMV?
Yeah. I mean, as long as they're not from Baltimore. I'm playing. I love my yo's. I'm playing. But, I mean, yeah, I could say that I'm from the DMV. But if you want to be technical, I'm from DC. But I went to school in Maryland. I went to school in Virginia. I went to Hampton University. That's in Virginia. So I've pretty much been everywhere.
Okay, so yeah, you like a real DMVer, I guess.
A DMV-Antonian.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so when did you start doing music?
I wrote my first song in 7th grade. And the song was titled Daddy Why. Interesting. Fun fact. And it was the first song I wrote about my father. Or lack thereof. And I was 13.
Okay.
I think I recorded my first song at 16, but...
Okay, so you started recording at 16. Were you taking it seriously then?
Yeah. I mean, I was always serious. In my opinion. But, there's always more serious and there's always lackadaisy. So I had my moments of laziness. But at 16, when I went into the studio, I definitely was serious.
What's your first project that you feel like people started taking you serious? Or like what thing that you did on the DMV scene that made people start taking you,
I think when I changed my name from Elmo to Byllz is when that turn came about. Because it was easier to find me, like Googling or looking shit up on YouTube. It's hard to find a rapper named Elmo. You just gonna find Elmo. But that was my rap name at first. So I think when I took the step to brand myself and give myself a name that was just mine, that's when people started to take me seriously.
And what year was that?
Maybe if it's 2019, it might have been like 2013.
Okay, 2012. So 2013 is when you basically said, all right, I'm going to start, you're already doing music since you were 16. And then you say, I'm going to change my name. And from that point on, you start branding yourself within the scene. And then here we are now. What people do you have on this next project, or what's on this next project that's going to make it a crazy year for you? Because you have a lot of eyes on you right now. You know what I mean? Like you viewed as one of the true up and coming indie artists in the DMV area. So like, what are you going to do? And what's the name of the project, by the way?
The name of the project is Diamonds and Bullets, which I wasn't telling nobody, so that's exclusive.
Exclusive, okay. Exclusive on Straight Out The Basement.
It's gonna be like a alter ego type of thing. Because I want to show every side there is to me. So there's gonna be the diamonds and there's gonna be the bullets.
Okay.
You know. I can't go further than that for you, otherwise I'm just telling you.
I mean, you can tell me who you have on there. We got any features on there or any, you know, people in particular who gonna help with the creative process?
I'll just say this. I'm only trying to have 2 features on this project. And those 2 features are Pinky Killicorn and David Corey. So if I can get on his schedule, which is the hardest thing to do with him, then we can make the song happen before my deadline. But if not, then it'll just be
okay.
One.
Pinky Killicorn, y'all been doing anything? So y'all have one song together? Like, can we say that much? We already have one song that's... Oh, no. Okay.
No, you can't say that either. Just give it some time.
Okay.
Give me a month.
What's the relationship like with her? What's y'all relationship come from?
I mean, we look alike. So naturally, we kind of just bonded over that. I met her at Flavor Lounge back when I first switched my name over to Byllz. And it's funny because when she walked in, I was like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my little orange bush with the pink patch. She had a red bush with a pink patch. I'm like, oh shit. Like, we twinning. Like, I gotta see if she's tight or not. Like, I want to see her music.
Mm-hmm. And
then she killed it. And I was just like, wow, like, she dope as fuck. Like, and I just kind of been following her movement since then. Every time we link up, it's love. I just seen her at the Titan Awards.
Word.
Talk to her all the time on the gram. I've talked to her team about the song. So now it's just a matter of picking the right beat and finding the time to get in the studio together.
Okay. So what about are you familiar with Visto from Hippie Life Crew also?
Of course, I love Visto. I actually went to high school with him.
What school was that?
Paint Branch.
Okay.
So yeah, I've known him for quite some time. I did his hair for one of his videos.
Word.
It's pretty
good. Shout out to Hippie Life Crew. Any other DMV, associates that you wanna or artists that you wanna shout out in particular? Because I feel like you're well connected and like those people matter. I feel like you're one of those people who really came up through the mud with a lot of underground artists and is like breaking into that like major indie route. So like, it's a lot of them that don't get their shine. Whether it be, they're not branding themselves.
To be real with you, I think the best artists we get so much backlash for this.
It is what it is.
I think the best artist coming out of DMV lyrically right now is Spyro.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I've been a fan of his ever since we did that song together in 2014, I believe it was, in 2013.
One thing I can say about him, though, it seems like his antics hold him back a lot from, being...
What antics?
I mean, the typical, nigga shit, basically, like holding guns and threatening people and trolling. It's just the level of, like, from what I've seen, you know what I mean? It's just, that's been his only downfall. He's a good artist, but, like, I feel like he's maybe have done it to the wrong people. People take him wrong. You never seen that?
Fucking hold a gun.
He don't have guns in his video.
Who doesn't have guns in their video?
A lot of people.
I don't understand what you mean.
It's about how you do it. It's not that you actually do it. It's about, like we was talking about earlier, aesthetics. It's about like, what aesthetics are you putting in your visuals? Is it just the regular grimy gun in the camera type thing, or is it like actually cool?
So
do you do
a
it the cool way?
shoot one video with 10 guns in the one video, and all of a sudden you got to
think I might have been I've only saw that one thing plus the addition of.
Well, then I think you should do more research because that's not.
Word.
His only avenue.
Right. I mean, I look into other music. Like I said, he's dope. He's dope. Shout him out.
I'm gonna say my man holding guns, holding him back. So why the guns ain't holding me back? And the nigga shit
I haven't
because I'm constantly doing nigga shit
because
too.
you're a female.
I guess.
There are biases within everything. So, all the biases, I think, me personally, especially in the DMV, there are more females that are on the indie level that are popping than there are males. Because it's easier to get guys, guys and girls to make music. You know what I mean? Like guys, like most of the guys.
I think it's actually the complete opposite. I haven't really seen any. It's only two. It's only been 3 females tops that I could say have been to a point where they're about to break out. One who's already done it is Rico Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from her, you have Pinky Killicorn, you have Shelly the MC, and you have Rest in Peace. But London, you know what I'm saying? So aside from those 3, I don't really see anybody that's about to break that barrier. But in
Macy,
terms of, I don't know her.
You got
in terms of men who's about to break the barrier, you have a lot more. Like, you have way more niggas that actually already came out and broke that barrier than you do females. It's only been one. So I don't really.
It's only been one. Like who? Rico Nasty?
Yeah, she's the only one that's actually got her blue check and got to a point of, getting that sign, signing and shit like that. It's no other females from this area that have signed or have even put themselves in a position to make the type of.
You can't say hands down easily, Risa Renee.
Who?
Risa Renee.
The brown skin girl? The singer?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know any of her music. I'm not trying to be.
But that might be your radar. That might be your radar. That's Byllz' radar. That's why we got you.
My example, my personal opinion here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of her name. I don't know any of her music. So, and I don't know who she signed to. So
I don't even know if she signed. I know she tours though, but she does a lot.
Are you trying to? He's trying to not understand what I'm saying. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's been the Fat Trail, there's been the Shy Glizzy, there's been the Raphael Sadiq, there's been the
I've never heard of
Raheem
Raphael Sadiq. Well, no, I have. Okay.
Neo Soul.
Yeah.
But there's been multiple artists that are males that have done it. And there's a lot of niggas that's out there are from DC that people don't even know is from this area because they just don't claim that shit no more. But at the same time, in terms of female artists who have crossed that over into from C-list to B-list to A-list, I don't see it. I've only seen one. So I don't know. But that's just me. That's my opinion. Right. You like Risa Renee, but I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about on a global scale of people who are actually saying, oh, I know who this person is that's not from the DMV. They're not going to say her.
Where?
We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google her.
Shout out Risa Renee.
He loves her.
On to other artists. Let's go to the scene. Well, not other artists, but the scene of the DMV. It's not really a lot of big venues besides, the typical few. And, there do need to be some type of form for us to create a scene. What do you think is the next step for like the DMV scene to, besides for artists to leave? Everybody says they need to leave. What do you think can be done within the city or the area to
niggas just gotta leave. Like it's unfortunate that is the city that we live in. However, there are no record executives here. There are no positions for you to put yourself in. There's no platforms. It's not. You know what I'm saying? All it is a fucking barrel full of niggas that's taking all your fucking money and putting you in a room full of niggas you already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these niggas is real live out here charging niggas, oh yeah, give me 600. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you 10 tickets, and then you gonna get 15 minutes. And then cool. So now I done gave you 600. I done invested in my outfit, my sound, my background, all that shit. And then on top of that, I done put in the legwork to sell these tickets for me to get to the show and be performing in front of the people that I sold the tickets to. You know what I'm saying? So what did I pay you $600 for? If I sold these tickets, gave you the money for the ticket sales, and gave you $600, and then I'm only performing for the 30 people I brought in here with me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's every one of these shows. That's Howard Theater. That's these big ass fucking venues they try to put on the fucking DMV Mega Fest and, you know, all this bullshit that they talk about. All that bullshit is bullshit. Is fucking bullshit. So if you're gonna pay $600 for a show in the DMV, the only way to do that shit is to holler at the nigga Zoe and get your ass on one of these shows at Bliss. Open up for the baby. Give him a stack. You gonna get a table. You gonna open up for these niggas. You gonna be rubbing elbows. You gonna get their fan base of all these people that was inside these shows. Other than that, you gotta leave. You gotta leave. It's nothing here for us. The only venue we have here that brings big people out for real in DC is Bliss. And if you want to perform at them joints, you paying $1,500 to do your little 2 songs. And a lot of you bitches think that you gotta suckle fuck to get on, and it's just not true. Like, a lot of things that I've had people do for me has been because I'm not giving up the ass, or because I'm coming to them like, this is my plan, these are my goals, this is what I'm trying to do. Know what the fuck you want, know what you wanted to sound like, know what you wanted to look like. Do not compromise yourself for no fucking body. And I think that's it right there. That's the golden
rule. Yeah.
Like,
okay. All right, well, I appreciate you for rocking with us, letting us come through, catch a vibe. We in the Unicorn Trap House, you know what I'm saying? Beauty bar, all that good stuff. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and now we tuning out. Pleasure having you.
Bye, y'all. Bye-bye.